Alright. Alright, guys. 16 members in your round club. We gotta do a stem and leaf. Ready? So what's the lowest number we have? I think it's 6, 9, and the highest number is? Okay, so I think I have to do 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright. That's that one gone. 270s. 72, 73. Is that cool enough? Alright. Now, we have 8. We have 9. Lads, I've lost marks, even though I've done nothing wrong. Can anybody tell me how I may have lost marks today? Huh? Yeah, that's fair enough. I think they're spaced okay, given that I'm running out of space. It's not that, but fair point. Anybody, any ideas where I might have lost my marks? Yes? Huh? No, go on. No, something else. Yes? Key. You need a key, lads. A key tells you how to use the stem and leaf. So 10/2 means 102. Done. Okay, gents. What does median mean? SG. What's a median? The middle people. What's the middle of 16? 8 and 9. Now, where are 8 and 9 located, lads? $75 and $88. You got to get the average of $75 and $88. So you add them together and you divide by 2. $81.5? Anybody else get 81.5? All right. What's the range, lads? The range. So 102 take away 69. 102 take away 69 is 33. Everybody happy with 33? So that was 102 take. Now the mean. That requires a lot of the mean requires a lot of attention here, right? So we got to add them all together, don't we? Does anybody have a shortcut way of doing this? That's fair enough. Bit of a track, isn't it? There you go. Good man. Show you now. I'll do it for one of them. You see the 102 at the end? How many of them is there? Yeah, so if it times it by 3, I get 306. And it might be a bit quicker than entering 102 3 times, isn't it? So did anybody get 1,345? And what are we going to divide that by? 1,345 divided by 16? Yeah, you find these handy enough. Okay. What's the modal way? The most common? Most common number? 102. All right. And finally, each member loses a kilogram. Find the new mean. Yeah, that's the original mean and just subtracted by a kilogram. So everybody be happy with 83? Has the range changed? No, the top person's 101 and the bottom person will be, and it's still 33. So, yeah, it's just a interesting question, all right. Question 3. 5 people got 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many people got 13? How many people got 13? 1. All right. How many people got 14? How many people got 15? And 3. Does anybody have a really quick way of checking it? What happens when you add up all these numbers? What should I have to add up to? What does it have to add up to 16? 16 people, don't you? So you can check if everything's there, which it does actually add to 16. Is that okay? All right. Which one's the modes, the most common answer? Everybody agree with 12? Pops up 5 times. Rank the data. Okay. That's yeah. I think what they want us to do here is do 12 5 times. 1 second. 1 second. Oh wait. Lads, does everybody agree that's my first 8 numbers in order? Yeah, no, just give me a sec. How many 15ths? And how many 16ths? 3. Lads, ever seen my data is in order now? Okay. Calculate the mean. Lads, I'm going to teach you a really quick way of doing the mean. You probably did it in yesterday's class. What can I do? 12 times 5? 60. There's my first 60. Plus 13. Yeah, plus 42. Plus 60. Plus 48. Now, lads, I corrected the third years, okay, recently. Do you know what the most common mistake is? They won't divide by 16. They'll end up just dividing by 5. Do you understand why they divided by 5? Because there's 5 slots, isn't there? But you got to remember that those 5 slots actually represent 16 people. So you got to divide your answer by 16. So put all that into the calculator and divide your answer by 16, okay? And that tells you what happens. So what's this? 60 plus 42 plus 223. Carry you. All over. 16. Good luck. 13.9375. Sorry. Yeah. 13.9. Lads, what's your range? Mean is the average. Oh, sorry, guys. My complete apologies. I did question E before I did D. So question E is 13.9. That's my fault. Now, lads, you're going to be asked to 13.9 for E, isn't it? Now, for D, you're asked for the middle two. Now, lads, please remember this, right? What's the middle two of 16? 8 and 9. Now, lads, could I figure that out using these numbers here? Could I figure that out? The first 6 are below 13. 7, 8, and 9 are 14, aren't they? So that's 7th, that's 8th, and that's 9th. So it's 14 plus 14 divided by 2. What's the average? 14. Who got 14? Okay. What's the range of the data? Top minus bottom, 4. Okay. Lads, the youngest member and oldest member leave the group. Show that the mean age to the 1 decimal place does not change. Oof. Okay, what does that mean I have to do? Take away 12 and take away. Now, do you know why it doesn't change? Because what's the average of 12 and 16? The average is 14, isn't it? So it might not change. But however, let's do it this way. Would you agree that we got rid of 12 and 16? Gone? James, when we get rid of 2 people, how many people are left? No, we got rid of 2 people. There's 16 people here. 14. And does anyone remember what added up to earlier? What did we say all that added up to? Added up to 223, didn't it? But we removed 12 and 16. So it actually adds up to 195 now. And what's 195 divided by 14? It's roughly the same, isn't it? What? It says two people left the group. The youngest and the oldest member left the group. That's two people gone. I also removed both their scores, and that's where I'm at now. No, one person who's 12. That one and this one were removed. I removed both of them. Okay. Lads, do you need help with 4? Was 4 difficult? Skip it. Alright. Lads, really quickly, the range. 22 is the smallest. And what's 22 plus 44? What's 22 plus 44? What? 66. That means your x value must have been 6. Okay. Ray, what's the mode? The most common answer? What's the most common answer? I think it's 25, lads. 25? All right. SG. Any idea how many people are in this? How many? One second. I got 31. Did anybody else get 31? Sure you did. If you look one more time, Eric, see that? That's the highest score, but we don't know what the X stands for. So it's 22 plus the 44 gets you 66. Yes. No, just 6 will do it. 6. All right, guys, what's the median? What's the middle of 31? Divide it in 2, and what do we get? You get 15 and a half. But you round it up to 16 because there's only a middle of 1, isn't there? So, lads, who is number 16? Yeah, it's this one here. It's 37. Okay. Find the sum of the data. Oh, they added it all up together for us. That's great. So they added everything up for us already. And then what did we divide it by to get the mean? And what you get? 1195 divided by 31. 38.5, just about. Very close to being rounded up, it was. Yeah, 38.5. Okay. The 3 oldest people in the group had lied about their ages. They later admitted that they were in fact a year older than what they had stated originally. Which of the following will change? So, everybody, the mean will definitely go up, won't it? Why will it go up? Because look, also we're changing. Realistically, also we're changing is that's 2, that's 3, and that's 7. The median is still there. The median is still the same, isn't it? So the mean goes up, the median stays the same, the mode stays the same. The range, however, it goes up to 40, goes up to 45. Is that all right? In the case of the new measures that have changed, calculate the new measure. Oh, for God's sake. All right, guys, listen. Really quick way of doing this. Lads, would everybody be happy that the range is 45? Okay. The mean is really easy. You listening? We just add on 3. Why do we add on 3? Because they each lied. 3 people lied and said they're a year older. So that'd be 1198. And 1198 divided by 35. 34? Oh, sorry, I'm wrong. Still 31. Yeah, thanks, Jesse. 38.6. Right. Now, 33 was the highest mark received by students. Well, that makes things easy. Because if 33 was the highest, 33 minus 15 must have been the lowest. So I have 18 and 33 right off the start. Is that okay? Now, find the sum of the marks in the class. No bother. Lads, the average is 26.5. So multiply 26.5 by what? 12. 12 people average 26.5. Imagine a basketball player. My average is 26.5 points per game. So the total points would be 26.5 multiplied by 12. So 26.5 multiplied by 12 is your total marks. Is that all right? 318. We kill. If the teacher decides to add 3 to each student's marks, what will happen then? Lads, what happens if we add 3 to everybody's marks? What will happen to the mean? Let's start with the mean. Right. So the mean will be 29.5. What happens to the range? Yeah, that'll go to 21. Stop right now. That's 21 and 36. Is that all right? 21 and 36. So it's still the same. Range is still 15. The mode will change because you had tons of 26s, didn't you? 26 was the mode. So we had a few 26s somewhere in the middle. Would you agree with that? And all our marks are up by 3. So what's the new mode then? 29 would be the new mode. Okay. And what's the last one we have to do? The median. The median would also be move up by 3 because it's the average, isn't it? So imagine for argument's sake we had 24 and 26, and that averages to give me 25, doesn't it? But that gets changed to 27 and 29. The new average will be 28. So it'll go up as well. Everything goes up by 3 apart from the range. D. Whenever the median of a list of numbers is 25, then at least one of the numbers in the list must be 25. Give an example to show that Alva is not correct. No bother. Lads, I'm going to show you Alva is not correct right now. Ready? Right, look at this. Lads, would everybody agree that 25 is the median here? Is 25 the median in this set of numbers? Any sign of a 24? No.